Hello again, Guardians. LVnative here with another Destiny video. So, I have a question for everyone. As you can see, I've got the Hawksaw right here. Now, this is the God-rolled vendor Hawksaw that you can buy after the April update. So, I like to run, you got the SLO19 site right there, the SPO28. I really like that site because it's got the improved target acquisition. Um, and I messed around with some of the other sites, but with that improved target acquisition, that one just seems to work a little bit better for me. Fitted stock or oiled frame, go with fitted stock. The increased stability is very, very much worth it. Okay, so oiled frame sure can max out your reload, but the reload's already pretty fast anyway. So I'm going with fitted stock. Next, you got counterbalance. Can't say anything more about that. Takes your recoil, makes it straight up and down. Then in the last column, you got single point sling and small bore. Again, there's only one choice here, everybody. Go with the small bore. The increased range and the stability really, really helps out. Does lower the magazine size, but that's okay. Three bullets, one shot. It's worth it to have that extra stability and range. Okay, so everyone's familiar with this. Buy it from the vendor. It's got really, really good stability, straight up and down recoil, as you see there. This is unassisted at all. I'm just, aiming down the sights and firing without doing any correction whatsoever with the right thumbstick. Very, very nice. I've used this particular weapon a lot. PvP, PvE, more so in PvP, but it works really well. I've always been a scout rifle guy, so to me, to really like a pulse rifle, it's kind of refreshing. I like it. Yeah, this is firing from the hip still. Pretty good recoil control. You can pretty accurately blast somebody down in a panic situation if you had to. Now, my big worry is this Hawksaw right here that I'm about to show you. I just got this to drop from an engram, and I was looking at it, and it's got some incredible sights as well. You got the SLO12 scope. Not a bad scope. Not my favorite though. I don't know. It's right there. You're dealing with that really narrow, tall up and down. It's okay. Not my favorite though. Next up, you got the SPO26. I really kind of like this. It puts that nice tight circle. So you can, for me anyway, I find that I can track people with this sight pretty easily. I like it a lot. It also does improve that weapon handling as well. Then you got the improved range, the long range combat scope, the SR37. This can be an option for people who like to sit from, a little ways back and try to pick people off. It's got a pretty good zoom to it. I usually like my pulse rifles a little bit more up close and personal. So for me, that's kind of important to me. Now look next you've got, yeah, we're going to go back to my SPO26. I just really like that sight. So you got perfect balance and feathered mag. Only one option here. Again, go with the perfect balance. But this one is with full auto. Now, I've always liked full auto on pulse rifles. The fact that I can just hold that trigger down while keeping the crosshairs on them, and the targets go down. Last column, single point sling, and again, it's small bore. So, again, like I said on the first one, small bore is the way you're probably going to want to run with this. The big difference is whether you are running it with full auto, like on the drop that I got, or that vendor roll god roll, with a straight up and down recoil from counterbalance. As you can see, this recoil does pull to the left instead of just that straight up and down. Pretty noticeable when you not do any correction. I found though that it's not that hard to control the recoil on this. As you can see right there, I can put all my shots kind of right in there, and the fact that I'm not having to rapidly keep pulling the trigger is nice. I just hold it down until they fall, and you're good. I haven't got a chance to use it enough yet to see what's going to work better for me. Like I said, I've used the vendor rolled one with the counterbalance, and it's worked, pretty well so far. I saw this though with the full auto, and I had to make a little video on it because it is by far one of the best that I've had. And now I'm out of ammo. So I'm just going to go ahead and run out the rest of this because I still want to do a little bit more shooting. But I'm really stuck, you know. I was wanting to know what you people think. What any of the viewers or anyone who happens to stop in here thinks. I'm going to do my special regenerate ammo dance. It's kind of like a rain dance, but different. It works. You just got to give it a little bit of time. Come on, magical ammo dance. Magical ammo dance. Magical ammo dance. Yeah, there it is. All right. Fist bump to the magical ammo dance gods. Bam. All right. So again, you know, I find the recoil still pretty easy to control, even though it doesn't have counterbalance. And with the full auto, I'm putting a lot of shots on my targets in rapid succession. But I was just curious on what the rest of the community thought on the roll on this particular Hawksaw with these two particular ones. Do you A, prefer the one that, you know, runs with the full auto like I just found, or that vendor rolled one that you see me using right here with the counterbalance where the recoil is pretty much straight up and down? So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I like them both. They both you know, work pretty well. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Now, if you actually compare the stats on these really quick, you can actually see that the stability on my full auto is actually higher than the one with counterbalance. I think that's mainly because that perfect balance perk gives a little bit more than the hand laid stock. Everything else identical on the stats as far as, you know, the range, the impact, everything. It's all a matter of the difference between full auto, the convenience of it, just being able to hold it down and keep your crosshair on your target and drop them. Or do you go with the counterbalance to keep that vertical, you know, recoil straight up and down? So again, I'm just asking you guys. I just thought it was a really interesting roll, really good close comparison between the two, just one major perk. Which one do you feel is the god roll? Or is there another roll out there that I don't have or that I haven't thought about? A certain set of perks that you might like a little bit better. Maybe something like glass half full with the full auto. I'm just curious. I'm just kind of throwing this out there to the community. I'm looking for a little help. Tell me what you think. If you like this comment, or if you like this video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'm just getting this channel started, so every little bit helps. Okay? As always, thank you everybody for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in the near future.